I'm playing.
Hey, Ryan, what's it like to see, you're in the semifinals for 3 major awards and stuff. What does that mean to you, I guess? I mean, what goes on your brain when you hear that?
It's really important to me to be in those type of awards, semifinalist list, because it's always been a dream of mine to be one of the best players in the nation and the best players at my position. Right now, I'm just happy that our team is one of the best teams in the nation. And when you're one of the best teams in the nation, everybody on the team get praised. So I feel that's why I'm doing so good right now.
How big a test is this Saturday? Because everybody, wants to write them off based on their record, yet they've scored points on everybody. They're a pretty good passing team and one of the better ones in the country. Just talk about the test you guys face Saturday.
Oh yeah, the test we got to face is that they're no pushover to anybody. They have a really good quarterback who's been there for 4 years, and they have athletes all over the field. I think they led the Big Ten in draft picks last year or something like that. So they always have athletes there, and they have some good guys there now, and they're great at passing, and they try to get them the ball.
I was talking to you about blitzing the other day. I'm just wondering, do you watch pro guys? Do you watch other guys and how they go about that art of finding the crack?
Yeah, sometimes I watch them blitz, and every now and then, to me, sometimes it don't even look like they're blitzing so much because they read so well.
Yeah.
But sometimes I watch it and just try to perfect my craft off of that.
Is there a guy that's your favorite? I mean, that does it pretty well?
My favorite linebacker right now is Patrick Willis, and I like Luke Kuechly too. So some really good guys.
Yeah. Ryan, is there anything you enjoy anything about going on the road? Is there?
My biggest thing about going on the road is that you get to play a team, the crowd's all hype, and then just shutting it down. Just like quieting the crowd. That's the best feeling in the world, best sound in the world. Just quieting the crowd. Everybody's there to see their team do good, and we just shut it all down.
Seems like lately a lot of the road games, though, there's many Ohio State fans. I'm sure a lot are going to travel this week. Is that cool when you guys are on the road to see that?
Yeah, that's amazing because going to Cal, going to Penn State, Northwestern, going to all those type of environments and just seeing all that scarlet and gray up there, you can't explain it. I don't think you can do that anywhere else in the world. So just knowing that we have a fan base and having everybody out there with us right now and just enjoying it, it's just amazing.
Ryan, it was about this time last year the defense started to take off. Is this defense close to that right now?
Oh yeah, I think this defense is close to that right now because we still, I feel, haven't reached our full potential. Like, we're doing really good right now, but we have a long way to go.
Right, back to those individual awards. With your numbers last year, were you surprised or disappointed at all that you didn't get some of that attention a year ago?
Yeah, a little bit. I was surprised. I was like, some of my numbers added up to some of the other good players, but I knew with some of the circumstances that we was going through, I knew some things like that would happen, so I wanted to answer that.
Did you write down some of these, awards on the goal list or anything like that?
I just wrote down my seasonal goals, what I wanted the team to do and what I wanted myself to do. And I'm kind of meeting some of them right now, and those goals are putting me in position.
Which one are you not meeting?
I haven't really caught an interception this year yet. I've had catching an interception, but pretty much everything else is going right.
Wasn't that a source of motivation for you, all Big Ten awards?
Oh yeah.
I know that night you were a little upset about it.
Oh yeah. Those are really big motivation for me every time I get those awards and seeing those type of things, and when I don't get it, just pushes me more to want to get them.
What have you worked on primarily this week with Illinois, with what as much as they've been throwing lately?
We just been working on our passing game a lot more lately, because at the beginning of the year we was kind of rough in the passing game and trying to get better week in and week out, and we just been working on it every day so we can have it ready for the game.
Ryan, I'm sorry if you answered something like this already, but was there a moment or something that happened that helped this defense sort of raise its level the past couple weeks, or was it gradually, or was there kind of a thing where you said, okay, here we go?
It was like gradually, but it also was when Coach Meyer came to talk to us after the Iowa and Northwestern game, telling us that our passing defense is not where it's supposed to be. We're supposed to be one of the top defenses in the nation, and we weren't playing like it, so he got down to us, Coach Meyer, Coach Fickle, and Coach Withers, all the defensive staff, Coach Vrabel, Coach Combs, all them guys came and talked to us and said, like, this we're not playing to what we need to be playing. We all came to Ohio State to be the best, and right now we're not playing like it, so we all had to step up our game.
Thanks, Ryan.
How often does that happen where Coach Meyer comes and delivers a message like that to the defense?
He doesn't deliver big messages like that, talking about we really need to perform on a lot of stuff to the whole defense often, but sometimes he'll say certain position groups need to step up or certain areas need to step up. But like once or twice a year, he might come to the whole position unit, so the whole defense needs to step up, and when he does, we answer.
Does it get frustrating that he's always talking about the linebackers aren't where he wants them?
It doesn't really get frustrating because we still understand that we're not where we're supposed to be at right now, and we have a long way to go, and we have lack of depth right now, and that can't be an excuse. A bunch of guys just have to step up right now, and we just got to keep grinding and keep getting better each weekend and week out.
How much has Josh O'Hara gotten better?
No, Josh, it's amazing how much Josh got better. Like, to tell you from where he came from is a long way. And every time Josh step on the field, I have no words. I know he's going to do his job, and I got his back 100%.
It wasn't like that in September, was it?
Yeah, early September and a little bit last year, people were kind of nervous when he was out on the field, but now when he's out on the field, everybody's 100%.
Ryan, you guys about Curtis Grant. How much better is Curtis Grant?
Yeah, Curtis been getting a lot better too. We had more confidence with Curtis in the beginning of the year and everything, but every week we go in the season, you gain more confidence on each one of them. It's amazing how much better they got.
Did he work today out there with you guys?
He was in the meetings with us, but he wasn't really out there with us today.
Yeah. Ryan, Coach Meyer has talked about how last year at this time the defense really got going, sort of at this point in the season. How do you think the defense this year compares to your defense last year?
To be honest, I think our defense this year is actually better than the defense last year. I feel like we started off a little bit faster this year too with some of the last few games, and everybody just starting to get on the same page. At first, we had a bunch of guys not used to working with each other, and still trying to get some chemistry mesh, you know. But now we all trying to get each other, and we all pretty much know where everybody's going to be at, so we're pretty good now.
And I think everybody knew this defense was going to have to rely on some young guys that didn't play as much last year. Do you think those guys have done what you need them to do as a defense, Noah and Bosa and guys like that?
Oh yeah, most of the guys that coach put in, we rely on them, and we know that they're going to do their job, and we don't worry about them because we see them go hard day in and day out in practice, and once you see them do good in practice, we don't have no worries about them in the game.
Is the mentality going into games now, in November, the finish line of the season is close, any different than early in the year? Or how is it different? Is there more sense of urgency, or, every play, not that you didn't have a sense of urgency earlier, but what is different, I guess, when you play these games down the stretch of the season?
In November, everybody knows that that's the time mostly you're chasing for championships, Big Ten championship, national championship, bowl games, all that type of stuff. So, and most of your rivalries are in this time of the year. So most of the guys understand what the circumstances are, and they kind of push guys more. And especially after we see each other doing a lot better, it's causing us to be more aggressive, and everybody understanding their jobs more.
All right, 20 more questions.
2 more. All right. You seem to be a very humble guy. What do you think about being up for all these awards, or for numerous awards? What's your reaction to that?
To me, it's just amazing, and it's a humbling experience just to be up for these awards, because my goal at the beginning of the year was to be one of the best at my position, had a team the best at as a team right now, and to see all of us succeeding right now is just amazing. And I feel like I want to be able to do all this if it weren't for my team.
What leader is Michael Bennett?
Well, Michael Bennett is a great leader. Sometimes I feel like he's a lot better leader than I am, because Mike's a big vocal guy, and he does a lot with his play too. So guys understand when he says something, they need to listen, and even captains listen to Mike when he talks. So Mike's just a great guy, and he's doing everything the coaches ask him to do. And when the team needs him to do something, he steps up too.
Thanks, Ryan.